This is the start of our trip today. Just casual walk 10 feet into the trail, and you know, this is the view. That's pretty sweet. Burned out section of the forest. On our way down to site, we're gonna lose about 1,000-ish feet of elevation on our way there, but it's still real pretty up here. And somewhere down there is where we're sleeping. Apparently not a lot of people backpacking Bryce, because the trails out here don't have as many of the famous hoodoos, which is true. You can see them here. There's not that many of them, but ain't no one in the world gonna convince me this isn't fucking gorgeous. It gets pretty thin here. Got a nice view on either side. Obviously this one's a little bit nicer, but it's a little bit of a drop off on either side as we go along this ridge. Look at the color of these rocks. Just beautiful. A couple minutes later, up at the top of that ridge, there's the trail we came. And man, it is something else up here. You can see for miles. There's a breeze too. And there's Cassie. Say hi, Cassie. Hi. Can't say I don't put her in the shot. We got an old burned out bristlecone pine here. Probably at least 1,000 years old. These things grow real slow, but if you look inside the burn, it is completely hollowed out. That's wild. What are we looking at?
It's like the babyest little succulent looking thing. It's so cute.
That's a hell of a view. We keep walking down, but the view doesn't get any worse. It's a long horizon. Say hi, Cass.
Hi.
That's the trail down there. Scrambled up to here because I wanted to take a look over this canyon here. It's a nice view. Corner here, you can start to see sort of how far down we've come so far. You can see the rim of the canyon all around. We started up on top of the rim, so come down a fair ways. I'd say we're probably about halfway down that. Gee, we're thinking this is the trail, and then it just kind of comes to this. So we're thinking we just got to get ourselves across here. Just not sure where the trail is on the other side. If there's a trail on the other side, there better be. But not totally sure about crossing this right here. Might need to find a better spot. Looks all right down there. Yeah, we can get across here. This must be a pretty wicked river when it's roaring, but right now it's just a gulch. Do well through the trees. We've got a glorious sunset going on here. Oh, that's the good news. Bad news is, well, the sun's setting, and we don't really know where the trail's gone, since the gulch there Haven't been able to find it on the other side. So at this point, I'm pretty much just looking for a nice level place. Set up camp for the night. And then we'll just cut back the way we came. Pretty easy to find that gulch and easy to find the trail from there on the other side. Just not so sure about this side. But that looks like a trail to me. Ain't no way that's caused by water running any direction. We found it. Hell yeah. That was a bit sketchy for a minute, but we're good. Here along the trail. Cass probably gonna have to crawl hands and knees to get through there. I sure did. There you go. Obstacle obliterated. Getting real sandy here. Not the most fun, but site's supposed to be on sand, so that's a good sign. Getting close. Not sure quite where that campsite's supposed to be. You'd think it'd be some kind of a marker for it, but I couldn't find it. I'm definitely further down the trail than it now. So we saw a nice sandy patch. Be good to pitch a tent ways back. So I'm gonna head back and just use that, be it our designated site or not. We're losing light. And something definitely better than nothing. Here's home. Sunrise is gonna be beautiful from up there. Nice little flat spot on the sand. It'll be nice and comfortable. Here we go. Home sweet home. It's a beautiful night. And it's time for dinner. Never did find Iron Spring, but we'll make our own Iron Spring. Morning. It's a little dark out here still, but I don't know how well that's all gonna show up. Not super well. Oh wow, it's fucking gorgeous morning. There's the beginning of the sunrise. Was home. It is now obviously packed up, and we're ready to start our march back to the car. There's a little trail maintenance out here. There's a lot of these obstacles in the way out here right now. But they're not too bad. Path we missed last night, and I kind of forgive myself for missing it because it's not super visible, but it starts over there and it just goes straight down and back up here. But this side of it, where it's the most visible, you can't see because of this ledge here. And we ended off way off course. After a considerable hike further than we're pretty sure we were supposed to go, we never actually found the iron spring we were supposed to be drinking from. So either their water report is out of date or something. Maybe we're just blind, but I don't see any water out here. Luckily we packed enough in to be totally fine, because it's just a one night trip, and it's definitely don't want to under prepare, but would have been nice to have some fresh water somewhere along the line. Lovely section of the trail where among all the rocks and burned out trees you can see tons of wildflowers starting to come out and enjoy the lack of shade because the canopy's just gone. So they get a lot more sun. And look at them all, just purple and yellow, little smiling faces all over the place. Ridge, it's a beautiful day up here, and man, these views just, I saw them yesterday and I'm impressed again. Like, look at this nonsense. This is the unpopular part of the park because it's not pretty enough. Fucking ridiculous. We are back at the top, and you know, it's just gorgeous. Of course it's gorgeous. It's fucking Bryce Canyon. This is one of the prettiest places I ever been, and it was a hell of a hike. Thanks for following along on our little adventure. Bye.